Alright, it's Derby Day. Time to go to Bramall Lane and blunt those blades. It's difficult to say. Hello? Yeah, hello? Who is this? UPS? Why are you calling me? Because there's no one at the front desk to take delivery. Well, mate, just leave it there and someone will collect it. You can't? Why can't you? Oh, it's the youth intake you're delivering. Well, why didn't you say so, mate? I'll be right down. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 3, Episode 7 here at Sheffield Wednesday as we look to lead the team to Champions League glory. And today it is Derby Day. We go to Bramall Lane to face Sheffield United. And then a slight change in schedule. We are hosting Liverpool. There's been some FA Cup fixtures been rearranged, so fixtures have moved. And instead of Manchester United, it will be Liverpool that we play today. So, maybe slightly worse, to be honest, but there we go. Now, the big news since last episode is that the youth intake has arrived. Now, we've got 2 goalkeepers and a striker, basically, that have come through for us. How am I supposed to say this? It's Kieran Banks, maybe? No, it's not it. Anyway, this guy's arrived, 15-year-old Welsh striker. You can see potentially a 5-star player. He can't really finish, which concerns me for a striker, and he can't really cross, which means we can't really turn him into a winger either. But he's only 15, a lot of time to develop. So yeah, I think he will obviously be quite good. We've just got to maybe be a little bit patient with him. It says he's a pressing striker. He certainly has the work rate for that. So, but you still want a striker to be able to finish. But we'll wait and see what happens there. Composure of 7's not great either. But anyway, we'll see what happens with him. Dylan Keach was already here, but a quick update of how he's developing. He is going very nicely. 16 now. I'm tempted to push him up to the under-23s, but I think we might give him this. Maybe we will put him up. I've got to think about that one. Anyway, that he was last season's intake. It was Callum Jones this season. Maybe we've got a left-back as well. Callum Jones. I can't remember if he's this year or last year, to be honest, but a decent tackler. Not too bad physically. Some nice mental stats there as well, so he could be decent. As my voice starts to fail me. Dave Hodgson, another goalkeeper. We already had, of course, Gary Turpie that had come through last intake. So this guy's another. You can never have too many good young homegrown club-trained goalkeepers. Just helps with European squads down the line. So he's there. We'll see what happens with him. But the star goalkeeper we've got is Walid. This guy, Walid, potentially a 5-star goalkeeper again. A promising goalkeeper already. Good determination, which means you'd imagine he's going to fulfill his potential if we give him any sort of game time. So yeah, really, really happy with that as well. So 2 goalkeepers, maybe a left-back, and a striker that have come through for us, which is decent. There's another midfielder here that looks decent as well, actually. I'm being a little bit harsh on them, aren't I? And if you're not 5-star, you're not for me. That's how I work. But there we go. Unambitious is maybe not the best quality, but we'll see what happens with him as well. And as ever, I do like to name the regens, or the new gens, whatever you call them, after the Patreon supporters. So if you're a qualifying Patreon supporter and you don't have a player yet, let me know, however you let me know normally. And there is a link to my description, a link to the Patreon in the description, I should say, if you are interested in getting a guy named after you. I think it's Tier 3. That I know tiers, they're sort of not the best thing right now, are they? But I think Tier 3 is to have a player renamed. But all that's in the description if you're interested as well. And of course, Patreon support is fantastically, greatly appreciated. Now, other news to catch you up on. If we go and have a look at the medical centre, it doesn't really do it justice right now, but we did have a time in between 2 episodes where both Dawson, who of course is our backup goalkeeper, as well as Bazanu, our first choice keeper, were both injured, so we had to go with Manelli in a game. And also Hannibal Mabry's been injured, but he's back fit now. You can see Samare is injured. He's going to miss this episode. But we should have just about enough depth in midfield to be able to get away with not having him available. Now, there's 4 games to catch you up on, so let's begin the catch-up, starting with a Premier League game against Brentford. So no goals, and to be honest, we were lucky to get away with that. We couldn't create anything. You can see their XG suggests they should have won. They did have a goal ruled out in the 95th minute, so we're very grateful for that. Bazunu was absolutely brilliant. A match rating of 8, as you can see there. Just wasn't our day, this one. Never, ever got anything going. Next up was the Premier League game against Brighton. So, another 90 minutes, another just pitiful display of attacking football from us. Again, we were out XG'd for what's that's worth. We weren't quite as bad in this one as we were against Brentford. You can see for the most part, again, the defence played well, which is good. Good to see fullbacks getting some good ratings again, isn't it? But yeah, it was... We've forgotten how to score, apparently. Next up, we played Manchester United. We fell behind midway through the first half. And we're 2-0 down on the hour mark. Abel Ruiz pulled us a goal back, but Manchester United quickly restored their lead. And Paul Pogba secured the points. So there we go. At least we scored a goal. We went to Old Trafford and we were just not quite good enough. You can see here we didn't have Mabry, but he was injured anyway, I think, which is why Marcondes played. I can't remember those other games. You may have noticed there was no Hannibal for those as well. We just weren't quite good enough. We didn't do too bad. You can see the XG, we created some... I mean, obviously the penalty massively inflates that, but we didn't play too badly. We did play. I don't know what I'm saying. We weren't good enough, basically. We weren't good enough. Final game to catch you up on was, as I check my notes frantically, against Leicester City. Could we get one win in between the episodes? We went behind after 15 minutes. We were level at half-time when Garner's cross was flicked on by Hannibal for Meyer. And sealed the points when Horn's cross was flicked on by Garner for Marcus Edwards. So finally a win and a decent performance from us as well. Hannibal was back for this one. You can see Manelli had to play in goal. Turpie was on the bench. He was one of our young goalkeepers. He's coming along okay, but he's not quite ready for Premier League football just yet. But yeah, we did well. Crosses into the box, flick-ons, nice finishes at the back post. And XG suggests that we deserve to win as well, which is always nice. Quick look at what that all means for the league table, and we can see that we're in danger of sort of drifting away into a mid-table season. We've hit 40 points, which means we should be safe. I mean, we kind of knew that anyway, but mathematically, we do have games in hand on those above us. One of those is against Manchester United. As you can see, they have multiple games in hand. Liverpool as well. They are running away with it at the top, aren't they? Along with Chelsea up there. We're in danger. We're 9 points back, although we do have 3 games in hand, but yeah, we're in danger of just sort of drifting away, I think, this season. But we'll see how we go here. First up, of course, is the derby against Sheffield United. We just want to have a quick look where they are, just inside that drop zone there. Leicester is shocking, isn't it, that they're down there? If they were to go down, we could have a field day shopping in Leicester, couldn't we? All right, so this is what we're doing. We're expecting a 4-3-3 from them. And the team that we are sending out is this one. Bazunu in goal. It's Horn, Carmo, Worrell and Williams as the back four. McCrory with Garner and Hannibal in midfield. It's Edwards and Gustavo Meyer. Solanke goes up top. And, we've had a little bit of time off since our last game. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we can see the lineups there. No doubt Troy Deeney's going to come and score against me because he always scores against my teams. Go out there and impress me. We've got an aggressive-looking McCrory. I'm not quite sure about that, mate. Calm down, mate. Just calm down. Maybe he's seen that I've decided to wear my red Roma sweater when we're playing the derby. Not the best wardrobe choice for me. Where was it? Go out there and enjoy yourselves today, boys. No pressure on you here. We'll just see what we can do. Obviously, we want to win the derby. But we'll just kind of see. So it looks like a full house as well. So like I say, we are in danger a little bit of just falling away. Why is McCrory so aggressive? Calm down, mate. It's fine. It's just a game of football. We're a little bit in danger of just sort of falling away into mid-table, which, to be honest, at the start of the year, we would have taken Hannibal over a free kick. It's a decent one. It's headed away, though. It's going to be picked up there by Garner. He's got Williams with him. He can go across for Horn. He goes in for Worrell instead. That's what you want, a centre back under pressure in the middle of the park. Well done. Edwards, what can he do? He's a live wire for us. Hannibal, nice ball there for Neco Williams. Can he whip across in? What's he going to do? Garner, look at Williams. He's got so much space out there. Put a cross in, mate. He goes back for McCrory. McCrory angrily kicks it forward. Out there for Horn. Somebody put a decent ball in. There it is. Solanke off the crossbar. Really, really unlucky by Dominic Solanke, but a nice little bit of possession football there for us, and we've got a corner. Meyer. It's Solanke again, this time straight to the goalkeeper. And that will end the highlight. We'll encourage them again. Why is McCrory so upset? That's baffled me. Quick reminder as well, Viewers Player of the Year, we are looking for nominees. Thank you for people who have already nominated. Just let me know, comments, Discord, Twitter, however you want to let me know. All those links are in the description, of course. And we'll start to get this list together for Viewers Player of the Year nominees. Apart from that one little highlight that we had, not the best game, and XG suggests that Sheffield United may be on top there. So we'll say we're not happy with that. And hopefully we can get a little bit more out of us in this second half. What are we doing tactically? I should probably know that off the top of my head what we're doing tactically, shouldn't I? But as ever, I don't. All right, let's try raising the tempo here and see if that can help us. See if we can catch them out early in the second half here. We're looking a little bit more motivated and fired up now. The fact they're playing with wingers actually means we should probably be forcing them inside. Anything, boys? Have you got anything for me here? And now Garner's injured. Perfect. That's just what I wanted. Thank you for your help. All right, so Deli Bashiru will come on for him. Is there anything we want to do? I wonder if we want to go play with wingers ourselves. What we might do, we'll do if we switch them over, so they're on their right side, because Gustavo May is right-footed, isn't he? Yeah. So we'll try that. We'll try wingers. We'll try playing a little bit more width. We'll be a little bit more direct, perhaps, as well. You get the feeling that they are just sort of sitting back, don't you? So let's go and try and just have a get at them. Get at them, boys. It's what we're in the sort of situation now where a draw doesn't really help us. It was sort of, if we win, fantastic. If we lose, we need to win, don't we, if we're going to get back into the European race. And if we're not, then we're just kind of scrapping for mid-table anyway. 10 minutes to play. All right, we're going to try something that I haven't done yet, and that is playing with a number 10. Let's push McCrory forward. If you can just sit in there. Can we send him box to box? Let's do that then. We can get you going as an advance forward and just kind of see how it goes. I wonder if we get Ruiz in. We haven't seen much from Solanke. Mabry's not had a great game either. Mabry? Yeah, well, Hannibal. Same. I confused myself there. All right, come on, boys. We've got 10 minutes. Let's go and create something here, please. We've got a goal kick. Ball forward to McCrory. McCrory there for Deli Bashiru. It's something that this is sort of a similar game in that we saw against Brentford, or I saw against Brentford in Brighton, where we just didn't really create anything. And I did think after that, maybe I needed to be a little bit more aggressive if teams are starting to... there's a nice little ball. Here we go with Edwards. Can he pull it back? It's there. Oh, goalkeeper. He's not quite cleared it. Horn gets it back in. Deli Bashiru's there. Doesn't quite work. Yes, and I did think afterwards, I'm like, I probably should have been a little bit more aggressive in what we were trying to do. We've got a late highlight. We're in the 3rd minute of 5 in stoppage time. We've got an injury for Edwards. What is that throw? We've won it back, though, with Mayer. Neko Williams gets it for Deli Bashiru. Ball forward, looking for Mabry. Mabry's in. Mabry, oh! I thought it was going in. Ball in. It's headed away. I do wonder a little bit if we've just had a day where our key players have been a little bit off the pace. But I do think we probably were the better team there. But unfortunately for us, the derby ends scoreless. It's our 3rd scoreless draw in a month, which is very, very... Look at the XG. That chance at the end for Mabry was a good one, wasn't it? We'll say unlucky, and hopefully that Garner injury isn't too serious. So we can see there, I mean... It's one that got away, isn't it? Maybe we should have been a bit more attacking a little bit sooner. Garner's injury is a long one. Well, at this time of the season it is. So he's gone. And the Edwards injury to pulled back muscle. We should have taken him off a little bit quicker as well. So that's been basically a devastating game for us, hasn't it? Well, right there, guys. We're going to play Liverpool next. And what could possibly go wrong there? Okay, welcome back. We are about to host Liverpool. And, well, I think... Unless we win this game, I think it's pretty much European football done, isn't it? We're 10 points back as Spurs, 8 games to play. And I think what we'll do is that if that's the case, I might start using the game to sort of give some youngsters some game time. We do have obviously the Colombian right back. I'll show you some of the guys I'm talking about here. Obviously, we have Doyle as a centre back. We could give him some game time. Obviously, not all at once. Just start to blend them in. William McQuaid is probably ready for some game time. The likes of, where's our Colombian right back? Here he is here. Martinez, just starting to get them all just involved a little bit more in the game, getting ready for next season. But as you can see, we are going to try something different. Every time we've played one of the big boys this season, we've been spanked. So we're going to try something a little bit different and see if it works for us. So Bazunu even goes in goal. Carmo and Worrell at the back. That doesn't change. We're going to play with wing-backs. So Neko Williams, obviously, is well-suited to this role. And Horn as well. I think he's well-suited because he's got that crossing ability and he's got good pace as well. So they're going to go there. McCrory will continue as the deep-lying or the defensive midfielder. We're going to try Bo Said as a Mazzella. He can pass the ball as well as cross it, so I think he's actually quite a good Mazzella. Hannibal and Deli Bashiru as a midfield trio in there, and then we're going to go with two up top. Solanke as a complete forward and Ruiz as the advanced forward. We've got the option to switch to wingers. We've got some other young players on the bench. Santos is another one we could look to give game time to. And Nebian, who is someone I do think has a good player. We just haven't really seen him as of yet. So we'll try and get players involved here. But yeah, this is an experiment and just see how it works out. Okay, so we can see the lineups there. There is quite a few new players in their lineup, isn't there? But that's obviously going to happen. No one expects us to go out there and enjoy without playing any pressure on you. I do think that's maybe the best thing we can say to them, and we have faith in you to go out there and make a difference. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited in a way to see how this goes. But I mean, at home, you'd like to think we put up a nice fight against them. But as I said, we'll just see how we go. Obviously, Williams is a former Liverpool player, as is Solanke, so maybe they'll want to come back and haunt their former clubs. And of course, Mabry Garner's not playing, is he? But Mabry is, of course, on loan from Manchester United, so he'll want to get one over on Liverpool as well, I would imagine. Let's see what we can do here. Neko Williams, beautifully calm defending. Wonderful stuff there. And let's see what we can do here. We get the ball forward, nice and early. Flick on. Here we go with Ruiz. He gets past his man. Abel Ruiz, does he have a wonder finish? He's done so. It's a penalty. It's a penalty. Has to be a penalty. Ruiz is going to take it, I would imagine. And we could have ourselves a nice early goal here. VAR is checking it. And if VAR doesn't give this, then we'll all be saying terrible things about it. But it has given it. And here we go. Abel Ruiz. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Abel Ruiz, he sticks his penalty away. And we're 1-0 up against Liverpool. Maybe this season isn't done for us yet after all. Excellent, excellent stuff. Let's give him some praise. A fourth goal of the season for Ruiz. And, well, 1-0 over Liverpool. Who saw that coming? This formation could win us the Champions League. That's the other thing I did want to mention. As looking at the way that the season is looking as though it's going to play out, Virgil van Dijk's on a ball. We've got them rattled. We've got them rattled, boys. Here we go. Hannibal Mabry. Could we dare dream of 2 goals in 10 minutes? Oh, we tell you what. Yes, we can. What a strike from Hannibal Mabry. 2-0 over Liverpool, and we're in the 11th minute. This is more like it, boys. This is more like it. What I was going to say is that given that the way the season looks like it's going, that's a stunning free kick from Mabry. We'll make this last call for, give him more praise. Last call for Viewers Player of the Year nominees. I think there's probably going to be 2 episodes left in the season. Now, of course, that was before we went 2-0 up over Liverpool, but I still think 10 points is a little bit too big of a gap to be trying to pull back to getting to Europe, and that is just over the bar. So that being the case, there's no point drawing out the season to see where we finish in mid-table. So last call for Viewers Player of the Year. Let me know. I apologise that I've changed that just within the episode, but that's, just kind of how the season is shaping out, I think. Deli Bashiru, nice ball there for Horn. Can he whip across him? We've got players in the middle. It's edge of the area. It's not quite fallen for us. And is this us on the break being done? McCrory on a booking. Be careful, mate. Be careful, McCrory. At least he's not as angry this game. Oh, no. Horn got, a little bit too wide there, didn't he? And Liverpool pull one back just before half-time. And is there a worse time for that to have happened to us? Horn, he just didn't go with his man, did he? Maybe a little bit of naivety there from him. That's a disappointing one, isn't it? We've got a corner. Can we dare dream of extending our lead again? Ball in. It's headed away. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, it was going so well. Carmo's back there. Come on. Win this ball for us, Neko. McCrory's going over instead. Somebody win the ball back for us, please. Oh, McCrory's going to get himself sent off. Oh, it's bouncing around. They can't miss. And they've scored 2 goals in a minute. And what idiots we are. Done on the break twice. Oh, McCrory's lucky to be on the pitch, isn't he? We might have to take him off at half-time. We've got a foot in there as well, and they were queuing up. Let's encourage them. Oh, don't throw it away. Don't throw it all away, boys. Oh, for f***'s sake. It's going to be disallowed. Then we saw nothing from them for 40 minutes, and suddenly they're scoring every time they go forward. It is disallowed. Thank you, VAR. Offside. Oh, I tell you what. The Liverpool fans are not going to be happy with that, are they? Can we just get into half-time, please? There we go. Well, we would have taken 2-2 at the break, but, you know, we were kind of winning that for a long, long time. I mean, what do you say to that? We would have taken it, but we've also massively stuffed up. You've been the better team here. Just keep doing what you're doing, you'll be fine. I mean, that reeks of something that's going to come back and bite me on the arse, doesn't it? Saying that we've been the better team. What I do want to do, though, McCrory, we saw him almost get himself sent off, so we'll take him off. We'll get Bellick on, who should be able to play as that defensive midfielder without any problem. He could even play as a deep line playmaker, you know. He's quite good on the ball. So we'll do that, and I think we'll leave it at that for now. And just kind of see how this half develops. We've got a corner of our own here. Boussaïd, decent ball in, headed away. Oh, don't do it again. Don't do it again. Bellick should be on the edge of the area. Instead, he's been sucked in towards the goal mouth, and... Oh, Neko. It's the hope that kills you, isn't it? It's the hope that kills you. Come on, Bazunu. Get a hand to this, please. Come on. Oh, that is just so disappointing. Now, of course, last season when we played Liverpool at home, it was a completely different scenario where we were absolutely scrapping for our lives. But we did manage with 10 men to come back and get a 3-3 draw. So you never know. You never know. Horn's not having a good game. All right, well, dare we bring on Taylor? Miracles do happen, I suppose. Williams is having a poor game as well. So if we bring on Iorfa, I'm actually wondering, rather than do that, if the way we're defending, let's try to be a little bit more narrow. We're getting down on the break, but we're getting down on the break from our own set pieces, aren't we? So I don't think the high line is necessarily hurting us. If it was, you know, counter-attacks when we, you know, from open play, that's one thing. But we're not getting done from counter-attacks from open play. Carmo, Deli Bashiru, Bellick. Nice ball there for Taylor to Deli Bashiru. That's a cracking ball for Abel Ruiz, and he can't find the finish. 15 minutes to play. We've got our own corner here. Boussaïd to take. Worrell's at the near post. He goes back post. It's towards goals over the bar from Solanke. Anything else we want to change tactically? I wonder if we get rid of all that. We'll raise the tempo up. See where that leaves us. We've got a goal kick here. Bazunu to Worrell. To Carmo. To Bazunu. This is making me nervous. We get it wide for Williams. Williams gets it forward nice and early. Solanke with the flick on Ruiz. Can't quite get there. Boussaïd picks up the clearance. Williams gets it forward. Boussaïd. Oh, excellent touch. And Solanke's done well to keep possession. Williams on the overlap. Come on, boys. Come on. Can we get a cross in? Where's the decent ball? Boussaïd. Good for Hannibal. And Hannibal Mabry makes it 3-3. Let's cancel those changes. Maybe we're not doing too bad here after all. That was a nice goal, wasn't it? We really did work that nicely. And, well, Neko Williams against his former club has done a little bit of quality. And Mabry, or Hannibal as he prefers to be known, has, well, put that away brilliantly. 3-3. Could we dare dream of coming back and snatching a win here after all? What I do want to try up top is Solanke off, Nabian on, and I want to try Nabian as a target man. Because I think he might have a bit of a future in that role for us. We've got a corner to defend. Please defend it well, boys. It is away by Worrell, I think it was. We're going to have a second ball in, though. Back post. Oh, and it's over the bar. Taylor, for once, was doing something useful at the back post for us. Come on, boys. Can we go and get a win here? Oh, we've got an attacking highlight. We're probably going to get done on the break, but let's enjoy the hope while we have it. Deli Bashiru for Ruiz. Where's our target man? There he is. It's Nabian, and Nabian has got a goal on debut. I think it's his debut anyway. A first goal of the season anyway, and Nabian, off the bench, has made it 4-3 to Sheffield Wednesday. Stunning, stunning stuff. Abel Ruiz did really, really well. Found Deli Bashiru. Taylor it is with the cross. And, well, they just didn't pick him up. They didn't pick him up, and he made no mistake with that finish whatsoever. Let's give me a second to think here. Let's give him some praise. Let's just continue on. Actually, no. You know what we should do? We don't need wing-backs anymore. Unfortunately, we've made our subs up, so we're stuck with Neco Williams and Taylor on the field. That's fine. I don't see what could possibly go wrong there. So we'll stick them back. Everything else there is fine. Maybe Bo Saeed, if you just want to go back onto support for me too, please, mate. We don't need quite so many guys getting forward here. We're going into stoppage time. And are we about to have a very, very unlikely victory against Liverpool? We probably don't want to pass into space now, do we? We'll slow it down. I wonder... I don't want to change the way we're defending because it's been working quite well for us. Though you do fear if they're getting a little bit desperate, they might just look to lump one over the top, and we've got a corner to defend. It's away. It's away by Nabian. It's up there for Abel Ruiz. Now, he can do some wonderful things. We've got players forward. We're going to get done on the break. I mean, Bellick, you're a defensive midfielder on defend, mate. Get the arse back. Oh, no. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. What was I saying about the hope that kills you? Bo Saeed, can he bring him down? He's done brilliantly. Go on, Bo Saeed. Hannibal to Ruiz. Ruiz has Nabian with him. Ruiz, he plays him in. Nabian, oh! That would have wrapped it up for us. Oh, it's another highlight. Stop it, game. Stop it. Is the high line going to come back and haunt us here? We're putting decent pressure on them. Can we win that? We can. Carmo's there. But Liverpool come away with it again. Hannibal, can he go foot in? No, he can't. Deli Bashiru. Taylor. Don't give away a penalty. Oh! It was a good ball in. Oh, go attack, boys. Oh, I cannot believe it. Stoppage time. Did the high line come back to... Oh, it's Neco Williams. You cannot defend to save yourself, mate. Well, last year it was 3-3. This year it was 4-4. Put your money on 5-5 next year. What the game it was. But it was... I mean, it was a massive roller coaster. 2 goals up. A goal down. A goal up again. And then... Oh, 93rd minute. Well, that was good, wasn't it? And, I mean, the ultimate result of that is that we haven't got a win. Arsenal have... Again, we still have that games in hand on Arsenal, but ultimately it's dropped points when we couldn't really afford it, and even if it was just a brilliant, brilliant effort. But spoils shared as Williams and Liverpool renew acquaintances. Hannibal Mabry was quite that goal. That free kick was quite good, wasn't it? And there we go, guys. That will do it for today. It's if you've enjoyed that, hit thumbs up. It was a boring draw and possibly the game of the century. But if you've enjoyed that, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next time. I think what we'll do is we'll come back for... let's come back for Manchester United at home, West Ham away. It's only 2 games. Maybe we do West Ham and Spurs. We'll do West Ham and Spurs because, I mean, they're both in the European places. If there's any hope... I mean, we've got a tough run in, don't we? If there's any hope, we'll need to win both. Well, obviously, we'll need to beat West Brom, Fulham, and probably take a draw against United. But if there's any hope, we'll know at that point. So don't forget to leave me your nominations for Viewers Player of the Year. It is last call for that. There is an outside chance we could extend, but I don't think it's going to happen. And of course, as I said, like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time as we, continue an unlikely bid for European football. It looks more likely as though we're going to be in mid-table, but... we would have taken that at the start of the season, wouldn't we? Take care.